It's Philly's Power 99 Cappuccino here, holding it down. And in with me, I'm happy to actually have him back with me again because I think you were here like maybe a year or so ago, but I got Wiz Khalifa in the building. What's happening?
Hey.
Now, the last time we talked, I remember asking you a rumor about an engagement to your girl Amber Rose, and you were like, "Nah, ain't no engagement yet." Then, like a week later, it was down.
We were def engaged. When I asked her to marry me, I put the ring on Instagram.
Congratulations, by the way, because I know I'm a year later with the whole wedding thing and the baby and all that.
Yeah, I got my life together.
So when you say you got your life together, what does that mean?
It just means I got my foundation built, so now we can build the mansion on top of it.
You're not slowing down because this year you got a lot of things popping off. For one, you got the album, Black Hollywood. Now tell us a little bit more real quick about the title of this, because looking at the last album title, The Only for Negroes in First Class, and you got the Black Hollywood. Explain the title for this album.
People probably think I'm like super pro-black or something like that. I mean, I love being African-American, but it's really about the struggle. It's about the mind state. It's about the crowd that I grew up in. It's like, we're not the cool crowd. We're the weirdo crowd. So that's where the black comes from. And the Hollywood is basically all of our ideas get taken and they get molded into things that shapes technology and fashion, and it's basically forward thinking, but that's where we come up with the ideas. So it's just empowering the creative mind.
Look at you, got a message behind the title. That's what's up. Well, of course you got the single off the album so far, which let me tell you, I love the hold up. We them boys.
Yeah,
loving the single so far. Who else can we expect on this album with you, or is it all straight Wiz?
It's gonna be a lot of me on there and the people that I really work closely with. Juicy J's on there, Project Pat, Chevy, Ty Dolla $ign, who's doing great right now. He's like a really new addition to Taylor Gang. And F, we just having a good time with it.
Speaking of Ty Dolla $ign, I believe he's also on the tour with you under the Influence Tour.
Yeah.
Now, I like the fact that you're still keeping the title of this as a tour.
Absolutely, man. We getting everybody stoned everywhere we go.
Yeah, because right about now I got that contact going on. But it's all good. Of course, the concert is going down in Camden, so you're going to pretty much be back here next month.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
So what can we expect from this big show?
High energy. I got a little bit more equipment with me this time. Yes, I always try to switch it up and make the experience different.
Okay, because on the tour you got Drama, you got Ty Dolla $ign, you got Mac Wiles.
Right. Shout out to Mac Wiles, man. This is actually my first time, not even going on tour with him, but just me and him. And we vibing out really, really well. So
nice.
I can't wait to go on tour.
So does that mean that there's a future collaboration with you and Mac?
Yeah, for sure. I hope when he works on his album that he calls me and I can sit down and, help him find his way through that thing.
Nice. And speaking of the album, let's talk about your album real quick, because another thing I remember us talking about, I got a good memory, by the way, but I asked you who, the people that you wanted to work with, and one person you mentioned was Adele.
Right.
Did we ever find a way to make that happen?
Well, I had cut a record that she had sent. It was like an idea, but I didn't get to use it for the album.
Oh.
But it's all good.
Okay.
I got time for all that.
Yes.
Maybe I'll be able to make her album.
And that'll be dope, too. You know what? We're going to take a quick break, but we're coming right back on the flip side. We're going to still holler at Wiz Khalifa, who's in the building with me today, so make sure y'all keep it locked in right here. In fact, let's get into one of his tracks on Philly's Power 99. Oh, now that'll be dope, too. Speaking of Black Hollywood, are we going to happen to have the family on it? Like, when I say family, I'm talking about Amber, Baby Bash. Are they going to be on it somewhere?
I always try to incorporate, my real life into it. I had a phone message from her last time. I might put another message on there, but like a different type of message.
Let's talk about a little trouble you got into recently.
Okay.
At the Texas airport.
Yeah. The
weed possession.
Well, it was a grinder.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Had a little bit of residue in it, though?
Yeah. Crumbs.
Yeah, because when I was like, okay, post a $300 bill, that's not much. So that lets
They
you
didn't
know.
even find me with this, like what I'm holding in my hand right now. Like, I keep the pot. So
Okay.
It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, how is Wiz getting caught like this? He does this all the time. He should know better.
They help me more than they hurt me. And when they make up stories, that's what news is. At the end of the day, it all revolves around the guy. And the guy says it was nothing.
Even with the whole selfie in jail type thing.
That was nothing, too.
That was nothing.
People will understand that. Like, 20 years from now and be like, wow, that dude was just doing it. It just seems so far-fetched and so rock and roll now because people don't really like do that type of but man, you guys will get to know me.
Well, let's just say you probably got one of them officers fired for bringing contraband into the cell. I'm just saying that.
I think I think he's in trouble. I hope he didn't get fired. I didn't do it on purpose, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, moving along, you got a day in Pittsburgh now.
Yeah.
The Wiz Khalifa Day. I know that was given to you, like, what, 2 years ago?
Yep.
So how does it feel to have a day in your own hometown?
It feels awesome. I'm trying to think of something cool to do.
For the whole city?
Yeah.
So you haven't thought of anything within 2 years yet?
Nah.
Oh, come on, Wiz, just slip in.
Yeah, I am.
When exactly is that day, if you don't mind me asking?
It's December 12th.
Got time to plan a little something. In the meantime, you got things planned with the Blacc Hollywood album. When are we getting that album in stores?
The album will be out this summer. Yeah.
This summer. You ain't gonna give me a specific date?
I can't. Well, that's nah.
I know how it is. Sometimes things happen. Things happen, but it's all
You made
good.
that so easy on me.
Well, we got the Blacc Hollywood album coming out this summer. Of course, you got the summer tour, Under the Influence tour. What else can we expect from Wiz?
Taylor Gang album. All my artists are doing really well. Courtney, Chevy, Burner, Tukey. Oh, my mixtape just came out.
Yes.
28 grams.
I know you fed us some mixtapes to keep us busy before the album drops.
Yeah, I gave them a whole zip to smoke. Most people only smoke like an eighth or a quarter. There's a free ounce.
A whole Ziploc, huh?
Yep, you can get right.
Now, any clothing lines from you and maybe your girl Amber, because both of you have you're trendsetters basically.
We look crazy, right?
You do sometimes. I'll admit you do.
How do I look right now?
You actually look normal. You look normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hold on. I mean, you good. You slim, so you got on the skinny jeans, but you good. But you good right now. Usually when I see you, all your tats are showing and stuff. But you know, you look normal today.
Okay.
So you good. So no fashion lines, no clothes coming out or anything.
I got a collab with Neff that we're dropping. That's gonna be in Zoomies.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, really crazy.
My husband has enough T-shirt.
Yeah.
He loves it. Every time he's like, I should have wore it.
Wait, watch till the Taylor Gang line comes out. It's gonna be so crazy. It's a really good capsule because it doesn't look like anything else they've done before. But we work so closely with them to design it. Now I'm doing another Converse. Yeah, so my Chuck. Well, it's not a Chuck because Chuck Taylor is the Wiz Khalifa Converse. I'm putting that out this summer as well. Yeah.
Do I get a free pair?
Of course.
You sure?
Yeah, they were slacking last time. You know how they do. Us ghetto operations.
Right. Okay, so I'll make sure I give you the address here.
Yeah.
And you have cappuccino stamped on the box so I know it's for me.
Right.
Wiz Khalifa, everybody, once again, Blacc Hollywood album dropping this summer. He's got the Under the Influence tour. He'll be back here. Camden is going down Susquehanna Bank Center. I'm gonna pretty much say a month from now.
Yeah.
July 25th, you'll be back.
Get your tickets.
Yes, get your tickets, man. And appreciate you so much for stopping by again.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Y'all keep it locked in right here. It's Philly's Power 99.